Hi, I'm Lindsay. Today I want to talk to you about the two different ways we can say the R sound. We have a bunched R, which is where your tongue slides back, and we have a retroflex R, where your tongue sort of does a backflip. I'll get into more details with that, but I get questions all the time from SLPs asking, well, which one do I use? So the interesting thing is that most people seem to use the bunched R in natural speech, but I find it's typically easier to teach retroflex R because there's just more verbal cues you can give. So let's get into it. First, let's talk about the bunched R. So again, this is when our tongue slides back and we get really wide and tight. And I'm gonna show you a little close up in just a second. So as you can see with the bunched R, my tongue tip sort of stays in the middle. Everything gets really wide. I pull the root of my tongue back and my lateral edges of my tongue are touching my top molars. So we kind of fill up the whole backspace of our mouth to make the R sound with a bunched R. Now for retroflex R, that's where our tongue tip curls back. Our tongue is still wide, lateral edges still touching our top molars, but again, the tip does something very different. So I'm going to show you a close-up of that in a second. Again, this is what I find most of my students are most successful with. You may have noticed in that close-up what you were seeing was underneath my tongue because again, the tip was elevated and I was doing a backflip with my tongue. Now, the way I determine which is best for a particular student, because every student is different, I actually ask them to try the bunched R. If you see their tongue automatically flip backward, then I actually start with retroflex. And you might be surprised, once you really grab a flashlight and look in their mouth, how many students, when they're trying to do bunched, go for retroflex instead. I hope that was a helpful explanation of the two different types of R. I wanted to keep this quick and easy because I know you're busy. If you have any more questions about R, come find me on Instagram sometime. I love talking to my fellow SLPs and I love creating resources for R. So I'll put a couple helpful links below and I hope to hear from you soon. Good luck with it. You're gonna rock it.